All right, ladies and gents, Handyman back again. Today we're going to attempt to do one of two projects on this vehicle. We're going to see if we can get this water pump off of here and changed it. I looked at it yesterday a little bit. Looked like it might be coming a bit more from the thermostat housing itself. So the water pump might not actually be bad, but like I said, I've been noticing some little wet in here and a little squeak from, I guess, a belt. And I bought the parts anyway, a new water pump. And like I said, new water pump, new thermostat that comes with the housing itself, everything. There's two other wrenches you're gonna need over there in the meantime. The other ones are pretty much that simple little wrenches or whatnot. But anyway, to get this thing broke down is pretty simple as we can get it. Like I said, you see I got that right there pulled back already. First thing, disconnect the battery. Make sure you got your drain pan. Like I said, start disconnecting and stuff like this. The first thing really is gonna have to come out is this piece right here. We got a connection there and a connection here, and also this hose, it's got to come off there. You can take that off first if you want. The cap always relieves that pressure. It's cold. I hadn't even started this vehicle up today, which is a good thing. And like I said, you got that plug for the mount sensor. You don't really have to, but you can get it out your way, be on the safe side. And then, like I said, a couple of hoses here that, is holding in, one there and one underneath there. And of course, you got this one right there. And you should be able to pull that out of there. Pull that end back off of there. And that should all come straight up out of there. And then you can just set that off to the side. Then your next task would be to, like I said, get the shroud off, because you're gonna have to get the fan off. And that's pretty simple also. Like I said, we already got this broke loose, so we can pull that off. Like I said, got a little fluid up there. We're gonna just try to, for the temporarily, keep that up high, out of our way. And this radiator shroud is pretty simple also. You got bolt hole here, one on the opposite side, and down here you got two of these holes like that on this side and two on the other side. Once you pull those little pins out, which looks like those right there, this whole shroud, like I said, just comes right on up out of there. But be careful you don't bump your radiator, all that good stuff. Then there's your fan right there. You're gonna have to get out. And I'll show you a little trick for that right there that somebody showed me back a while ago. That's what that big crescent wrench is for. I have to bear with me on the volume if you can't hear me. My phone, I'm working with this one, so for right now, put that on there. Looks like we already got it pretty much adjusted. If you look at your old water pump from previous, you already got you a new one. You can look at the threads on here, the way they twist and look downward that way, same thing. Left it loosey, right it tighter, same thing. So we're gonna have to, that way to get this one off of there. And the trick with this is, and you're gonna see, you got it pretty much set, and put that pressure on it. Have your rubber mallet, one good swift, quick, nudge, then brake. We're gonna try it one more again. Move it, one more again, but that sends the gist, just like shocking it loose right quick. Usually it takes about one, but there it goes, just like that. Took three, but she's loose now. Once you get that fan loose, Drop it. Get out the way. Then get your crescent wrench that you just had. And you've got, in this vehicle anyway, you can still see it a little bit, your belt pattern. You don't have that, take your picture of that before you take any of that stuff off, and you'll have it. You can see the little wet down there. I don't know. I got this water pump. I'm probably just gonna replace the whole thing. I don't know if they came down from the hose or what, but probably, like I said, I already got this pump. I was trying to see which one it is, either the thermostat housing itself or the actual water pump. But I'm thinking, since I got everything, we're just gonna snatch everything off and don't even worry about it. Just go brand new, and that'll solve that all together. So show you how to finish getting this off right quick. Crescent wrench. Wind that down. On your tensioner pulley, you should be able to push it down on that, and then you can take the little bit off, ease back up, and you're good to go. Make sure the direction of the belt, you can lay it out the way, or like I said, if you got the took pictures, no big deal. You can just take it all the way off. Just make sure, what I like to do is keep it in the same direction as it came off. So if I'm holding it like this, I'm gonna lay it on the vehicle just like it came off, so it'll go back the same way. And on this water pump, you really don't have but 6 bolts and a hose. Like I said, you gotta disconnect there. On the side over here, you're gonna have these 2 down in there to pull off of there, and this hose, well, this whole assembly will come out right now. But like I said, we can drain some of this fluid out the bottom of this radiator. That's one way, but a good bit of it's gonna come out from down at this when we take that loose. So make sure your catch pan, everything's under there, and you really only have 6 bolts. These 6, you got 3 on that side and 3 on here on that side, and that whole assembly will come off, and then you have to take these bolts off here to take this pulley off, system off, to put it back on your new pump. It doesn't come with one of those. And you know, check that for wear. I checked this one, it's got a little bit of slack in it. Might go ahead and change that also. But that's just the gist of it. You should be able to, like I said, handle that from there. And it's just the reverse going back with it. Simple as that. Nothing major, you know. That's took what, about 15 minutes to tear everything down. And like I said, they charge you hour labor, 2 hours, and they charge you this, that. It's nothing to it. Like I said, there you have it. And Handyman out. We'll be back with you. Always like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff for me. I'm out.